Hello, and it's a wonderful day to all Pokemon fans out there. Pokemon Sun and Moon has been officially out, and you can download them now in 3DS and .cia format, which you can play using Citra emulator here. So when you are now here in my video, I'm gonna show you now on some tips and tricks on how to play Pokemon Sun and Moon. Yeah, so my first tip is that when you play Pokemon Sun and Moon, you will need at least a powerful processor, CPU processor, so that you can be able to play Pokemon Sun and Moon well with high frame rates. Because if you have some of those slower quality processors, you will have some major lag issues and frame rates and drop rates of the game. So yeah, in order to play Pokemon Sun and Moon, you will need to download Citra emulator. You can download Citra emulator by typing citra.emu.org. Alright, so as you can see here, this is the official website of Citra emulator. It has the bleeding edge software. It's always updated daily, and it is the software runs and automatically updates by itself. So it has a Windows 64-bit version only. It does not run in Linux or Mac, anything, but in PC as of the moment. And now the next thing that you are gonna do in order to have a Citra emulator is that you have to download this citrasetup.exe. You will need to download that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna skip that. So you should be having this to download the file. It's a 24.14 MB file. So once you have done that, you're gonna have to install it, and once you have installed it, you can now run it. But in order to run it, you will have the ROM. So I'm gonna show you now, and I'm gonna be playing Pokemon Moon here, and to see for yourself, guys, that the emulator runs. I know that as you can see and hear, that the audio is really bad, and some frame rates, the frame rate is really slow because I'm recording it. I'm recording this gameplay and capturing it, so that will make slow, because it will give more strain into your CPU and graphics card. So you can see here, continues iPhone 3DS, ran Route 1. Yep, as you can see, this is pretty well the game. Really looks nice, really good. It runs perfectly well. If you have an i7 or i5, you will have a really good frame rate with it, and a good cel shaded characters with it. So be sure that you have those, guys. But in this video, I'm using just an APU to see that even if I'm using an APU, I can still quietly run the game well. Yes, I can play it well whenever I'm not recording. So yeah, so I'm just gonna pause this because everyone, because you guys have seen that the game works, ROM works. So I'll show you now on how to download the ROM. To download the ROM is you're just gonna type in iPhone3dsrom.com. Then you will be redirected to our website. Our website is about a digital backup for all 3DS games, such as Monster Hunters, Fire Emblem, and all 3DS games that you like. It's here. It is in .3ds and .ci formats, which works perfectly well to Gateway 3DS flashcard, Sky 3DS flashcard, and to the Citra emulator. Okay, so now if you want to download Pokemon Sun and Moon, you're just gonna click here into enter to download 3DS game, and you can see that you will be redirected to a new tab, actually, which will have all our game libraries for the Pokemon Sun and Moon, and all Pokemon games, all 3DS games, and all Nintendo DS games. So if you like Nintendo, you can download all those 3DS and DS games here in our website. Okay, I think my browser is really slow at the moment. Right. Also, here in our website, in this Citra 3DS emulator section in the tab, we have put our custom firmware builds here. You can download it. You can just click here, and you will be redirected to Mediafire. You can download the custom build of Citra emulator, which will work for those people that cannot run the game smoothly and have black screens and some pauses in the game, or some of those that you cannot run Citra emulator and it just stops and like it's breaking. Oh my god, taking quite long to load. Just gonna open up a new tab here. Okay, so here now, in our website, as you can see, I know it is content locked. It has an anti-bot filter. You cannot access anything. It has an online virus scanner so that you can be sure that all our files here is safe and you can download it safely without any malwares or viruses. I know that in order to unlock this page, you'll have to complete a survey. I know survey sucks for you guys, but people that use surveys before really used to do bad things. Like when you complete a survey, or when you download the file that they have, they're all fake. They have exploited it. Actually, surveys are like what you say, Google ads. It's like an ads from advertisers from each and different company, from something like Samsung, Walmart, something like that. They pay Google to advertise their products. That is the same also into completing a survey. All you have to do is just fill up forms, fill up your names or something like that, or you can also fill up with a makeup name or name of your friend or anyone else, or just create. Or sometimes you will need to comply by just submitting your email. You don't have to need to send your email, but just create a new email and then use that as to complete the survey. Then you'll be done. Or the safest and the most fastest way is to browse this website of ours using a mobile device, iOS or Android. You do that, and once you have gotten to our site, sometimes all you have to do is just to complete by downloading an app. Yeah, by downloading apps such as Clash of Clans, and Marvel Future Fight, and all other popular mobile game apps. You have to download it, then install it, run it for around 1 or 2 minutes, and then you'll be able to access our website. Okay, so once you complete all with just one survey, you help us buy more 3DS games, and when we can buy more 3DS games, we can dump more games so that you can download it in 3DS and .cia format for Gateway 3DS, Sky 3DS, and Citra emulator. So I hope that you understand, guys, why we put this up, because sometimes people just need to have our domain intact and all our files intact, and to get all the games, because there are lots of games each month. So that's all that we ask from you guys to complete an offer or a survey. And yeah, by completing a survey, you help us buy games and give us a drink of coffee. Okay, so I'm just gonna skip here once we have completed there. So yeah, when you have that game, you can now run the game directly here by loading file. Then you have this .3ds format, and also in order to run a Pokemon game in Citra emulator, you have to have the ROMs or the 3DS games in a decrypted format, because if it is not decrypted, you will not be able to play the game. Okay, so remember that the ROM should be decrypted. But onto our website, live3dsrom.com, the games that you will gonna be downloading has many file formats like 3DS, normal 3DS format, which runs for Gateway 3DS flashcard, or a .3ds file which is decrypted, which you can run for Citra emulator, and that is also the same with the .cia format. The .cia formats for Gateway 3DS flashcard and for Sky 3DS, and so on and so forth. So I hope this video helps, and I hope that you can play Pokemon Sun and Moon there. If you don't have a 3DS console, or if you just want to have to capture a gameplay of Pokemon Sun and Moon for your YouTube channel. I hope this video tutorial helps, and I think if you have some questions, I guess, just leave a comment in the comment section below and I will answer all your questions. Or you can just go to our Facebook fan page, which is Xiphone 3DS ROM, and just search it up and then like our page, and then if you have some questions, leave a comment there or leave a message there, then we will answer it. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. See you next time, and goodbye.